So this is the SkyTrak ST Plus, and this is the Garmin R10, two of the most popular launch monitors and simulators of the year. And in today's video, we're putting them head to head just to see how good they really are. So let's do this. So let's meet our competitors. First up is SkyTrak ST Plus.
So the SkyTrak Plus comes in at $2,995. But what do you get with it? Well, you get the SkyTrak Plus unit, a USB to USB-C cable, a USB-C to USB-C cable, a USB-C wall adapter, and for an extra $99, you can also purchase a protective case, which I would highly recommend to get. So SkyTrak comes with 3 different software plans. Now you have the basic software, and this version is included with your launch monitor. Now this contains a fully functional practice range, and there's really no subscription required. Now for $99 a year, you can get what's called the Game Improvement Plan. And the Game Improvement Plan increases the functionality of your launch monitor with giving you bag mapping, a wedge matrix, skills assessment, shot optimizer, and shot history. This also allows for integration with their simulation partners, including E6 Connect, the Golf Club 2019, Creative Golf, Fitness, and more. Now, for $199 a year, you can get the Play and Improve plan. And what this gives you is everything in the Game Improvement Plan, but you also get WGT by Topgolf. Now, SkyTrak also has what's called the new PIP program, which is an amazing simulator package. So for $249 a year, you can get either 15 E6 and 15 WGT courses for your iOS device, or you can get 15 E6 courses for your PC. So you really have a lot of options when it comes to what plan works best for you. So what's really great about the SkyTrak Plus is that it's compatible with multiple systems. So you can use it on any mobile device, either iOS or Android, and it can be used with your Windows PC. Now SkyTrak Plus has been completely redesigned, giving you both a dual Doppler radar and a photometric camera system. The improved photometric camera system gives golfers highly accurate and reliable tracking data for improved indoor and outdoor performance. So now you can work on your game at the range with your SkyTrak Plus. And the new Doppler radar system delivers useful club data, including ball speed, launch angle, backspin, side angle, carry distance, rollout and total distance, distance offline, club head speed, angle of descent, and 3D flight path. And what's really cool is it has new club data, including smash factor, club path, face angle, face to path, and face to target, which really just blows my mind. And this is all displayed on the new and improved Shot Optimizer interface. Now the way this system works is that there's a red, yellow, and green scoring system that lets you know how close your numbers are to the best players in the world. And this new interface also houses information tutorials from Golf Digest number 22 teacher in the world, Nick Clearwater. So with all this amazing tech combined with the new SkyTrak Plus, it gives you roughly 40% a larger hitting area to give you more flexibility to capture a full range of your shots, a new onboard processor for faster shot to show ability, as well as easy and secure connectivity to a wide range of PC and mobile devices, an added 5 GHz Wi-Fi capability for faster and more stable connectivity when you're in the Wi-Fi range, USB Type-C charging options, a long battery life, and my favorite, you don't need any special balls or stickers needed on your clubs to get reliable data. But what I love most about the SkyTrak Plus is that it's so easy to set up and you really don't need a lot of room to use it. Technically, as long as you have enough room to safely swing a golf club, you're going to have enough room to use your SkyTrak system. Once you connect to the system, you'll see a red laser pointing on the ground, and all you have to do is place the ball on the laser and you're ready to go.
And next up is the Garmin R10, coming in at $599. What the Garmin R10 gives you is carry distance, swing speed, ball spin, smash factor, launch angle, and more. Now this can all be displayed on your mobile device, and you can pair it with either an iOS or Android. And what's really cool is the Garmin Golf app allows you to play 42,000 virtual courses, which is simply just amazing. So if you guys are enjoying this video, be sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell. It really helps out our channel. Now I'm gonna do a little test. I'm gonna hit both my pitching wedge and my 7-iron, and we're gonna see how good these units really are. So let's do this. Okay, so everything's set up right now for both the Garmin R10 and the SkyTrak ST Plus. The Garmin R10 comes in at $599, ST Plus comes in at $3 grand. So, you know, it's a fifth of the price. I am using Awesome Golf today with the Garmin R10 because I feel it's probably the best app to use with the Garmin R10. I have lots of videos in terms of the apps with the Garmin R10. But I do love Awesome Golf, and I'm using RCT balls, so we get that much more accurate numbers. When it comes to the R10, usually That's all I use. And with the SkyTrak, it says you don't have to use an RCT ball or any kind of special ball, but here we're gonna use it anyways because the Garmin R10 has it. All right, so everything's working. So we're gonna do a couple shots with both the pitching wedge and 7-iron and see how these numbers kind of come out. So here we can see the Garmin R10 showed 105 carry, while the ST Plus showing 104, so only off by a yard. Spin numbers, look at these spin numbers. 48.49 on the R10, 48.63. It's the same spin number. We have a launch angle of 27 degrees on the ST Plus and 25 degrees on the R10. Club head speed is 75 on the R10, club head speed 73, it's off by about 2, and a ball speed of 81 on the ST Plus and ball speed of 80. So, I mean, honestly, this is showing the same number. 104 versus 105 carry, that's pretty remarkable. It's a fifth of the price. Let's go ahead and set a second shot. So as you guys can see from the display, I feel it's a little bit exaggerated. The R10 is showing way hit left, which I didn't hit that far left. I can see where it hit on the screen. The SD Plus showing exactly where the ball hit on the screen, so it's pretty remarkable to actually see that. But let's look at the numbers here. We got 125 carry on the SD Plus. We got 124 carry. Again, only off by 1 yard. 58.32 on the spin, 58.34. 2 miles per hour difference in the spin. That's insane that both those units are showing the exact same backspin. Launch angle showing 25 versus 22 on the R10. It's a little bit different in the launch angle. Ball speed showing 94, ball speed showing 91, so off by about 3, and the club head speed's off by about 1 from one another. So the only real gripe I have here on this shot is that I don't think I hit that far left what the R10 is showing, but I mean, as you guys can see, the numbers are coming out pretty damn close. But let's hit a third and final shot. That was left again, I can tell. Yep, there it was. So the one thing with ST Plus, I mean, it's pretty dang accurate. It's showing exactly where that ball is hitting on the screen. Yeah, it is delayed by about 1.5 seconds. I know a lot of people hate that. To me, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, but I can live with it. Here again, you can see the flight path is a little more exaggerated on the R10 versus the ST Plus. The backspin numbers, I mean, you know, they're off by about 200 here. So 65.30 with the ST Plus, 67.18 with the R10. Launch angle showing 22 versus a launch angle of 20. So again, we see about 2 degrees difference in the launch angle. Ball speed showing 96, ball speed showing 94. Again, about 2 different, and club speed is off by about 4. But here's the deal. Carry is the exact same number. That's mind-blowing because you're talking about a unit that's, you know, a fifth of the price. So, you know, that's pretty remarkable how accurate these units are. But let's go ahead and move to the 7-iron. All right, so everything's all set up for the 7-iron. You gotta make sure we always have that all correct in both the apps. And we're gonna take a couple shots here and see how these numbers turn out. Okay, so again, hit a little bit left. All right, so carry looks about right. Usually hit about 145 to 150 on my 7-iron, but carry showing 145 on the ST Plus, carry showing 149, so it's off by about 4 on the carry, both in tolerance. 43.84 on the backspin on the R10 versus 37.55, so the difference about 600 RPM, not too bad. Club head speed showing 75, club head speed showing 83. I mean, that's pretty far different between 2 shots. A little surprised by that. Ball speed's off by about 1 mile. So I mean, here it is, first shot, 149 versus 145 and carry, within 5 yards, not that bad. But let's go ahead and hit a second shot and see how that turns out. Okay, so a second shot with the 7-iron. We got 144 on the carry versus 146, so off by 2 yards. I'd say it's a pull fade. You know, I did hit a little more right. That's been happening a lot with my fades lately. So I do believe what the ST Plus is showing. I don't really believe all that much what the R10 is showing. I think it did come back around, but The backspin showing 58.97 versus 63, so it's off by about 400 on the backspin. Launch angle is 18 versus 17, only off by a degree. Ball speed showing 106 versus 105, only off by a mile. And club head speed's off by about 3 miles from one another. But I mean, it's pretty impressive. You know, again, off by 2 on the carry. Let's do one last shot with a 7-iron. All right, so I feel like I struck that pretty well. So I have 156 carry versus 155 carry. It's only off by 1 yard. Spin is only off by about 130 from one another, 55.34 versus 56.65 on the R10. Launch angle is showing 18 degrees versus 16. So 2 degrees off on launch angle, 2 miles per hour off between the miles per hour on the balls, and the club head speed's off by 1. So that's really impressive, you know, really how accurate these units are. So I think as a player, it really comes down to this: price and what you're looking for with the unit. The ST Plus is a phenomenal unit. I mean, it has tons of cool features. I love the mapping. I love the graphics. I mean, straight out of the box, great unit, but it's also $3,000. The R10 is $600. You know, you can use Awesome Golf, you can use E6 right out of the gate. Yes, you have to pay extra for it. The Garmin app, I mean, it's not the best, we all know that, but it's good enough for what it does. However, you know, the numbers are coming in pretty close. So, I mean, rest assured, the R10's gonna give you good numbers. It's good enough as what the ST Plus is giving, as we can kind of see. You know, but really, where does these units shine? I mean, I feel like R10 can go anywhere with me. Range, I'm not worried about it. My kids using it in the yard, not worried about it. The ST Plus, I'd be a little more concerned. I think if you're an indoor unit, yeah, you can use it out at the range or somewhere else. I would be afraid someone's gonna hit it or break it. I know you can get a cage for it and protect it, but like, I think the ST Plus is perfect for an indoor unit, a controlled environment. As you can see, there's tons of useful information. The data is dead on. I love the way it looks. So really, I think it comes down to price as to what you're looking for and how and when you're gonna use it. But both are great units, and I highly recommend either of them. Big thanks to our friends at Indoor Golf Design for letting us this amazing indoor golf simulator. To be honest, I'm just blown away by both the Garmin R10 and the SkyTrak ST Plus. Now, the Garmin R10 is about 1/5 of the price of the SkyTrak ST Plus. However, the SkyTrak ST Plus can play almost 100,000 different courses, and it has a lot more compatibility, especially if you're using an indoor golf simulator. But if you're interested in either of these units, there's links down below to our good friends at playabr.com. They're huge supporters of our show and our community, so please check them out. But if you guys want to see what we thought of the Mevo Plus, the biggest comparator to both of these units, then check out this link right here where we put the test. And I'll see you in the next video.